We're live, and it's March.
It's March 1st.
It's like 75 degrees in New York. It's
weird.
It's really crazy.
Yeah.
We're live at 5. I'm Paul Wintar.
I'm Beth Stevens.
And this is Broadway.com. This is it.
Here we are.
And who do we have today? We have a great guest.
We have Meghann Fahy, who is in Linda at MTC off Broadway.
She also did a little show called Next to Normal.
Yeah, you might know her.
Which was awesome. She was awesome in that. Anyway, we're excited she's here. And but we have big news. Well, actually, there's a lot of news. A lot of news happened today.
News, yeah.
First of all, you this morning went to a press event. So why don't you talk about that? 6 degrees of separation.
It was so good, you guys. Okay, I went to 6 Degrees of Separation, met the cast, or just the stars, not the whole cast, which is Allison Janney, John Benjamin Hickey, who I think we should all marry, all of us, and even if he is, doesn't matter, and Corey Hawkins,
right,
who's on 24. That's
yes,
his new
yes,
thing.
Redemption, is that right? 24 Redemption, : Redemption, yeah.
Yeah, : Thank you for
That's
the
how you know it's not
punctuation.
Kiefer Sutherland, the Redemption part.
I got to talk to John Guare, who's one of my heroes.
He is one of your heroes.
He is,
Was
and
he?
Trip Coleman.
Oh, yeah.
Who's like, he was like, in my humble opinion, I have the best cast on Broadway.
This is a fantastic play. I'm
This
excited
is
for
kind of
people
a
to
perfect play.
discover it. Yeah.
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 And I'm sure a lot of people have seen the movie with
Right.
Stockard Channing, who also originated the role. And of course, Stockard Channing worked with Allison Janney on The West Wing and gave her blessing.
I didn't make
to
that
Allison
connection
Janney.
until right now.
But everyone else did. Everyone else did. Anyway, what's the news?
So anyway, there's photos and video of that on the site. So Mean Girls is apparently definitely coming to Broadway, spring 2018. They're aiming for Broadway, spring 2018. So this
How
is the deal.
long have we been dreamcasting this?
So we have a year now. We have a year. It's final countdown.
Okay.
Maybe a year from now, you'll go to a Mean Girls press event. It's going to start at the National Theater in Washington, D.C. in the fall. Casey Nicola is now directing and choreographing.
That's just a train ride away.
Yeah, they're currently casting a workshop of it. So it's all happening, people.
Yes.
Tina Fey, it's all happening. It's very exciting. This is not surprising news to anyone who's seen the movie, but LeFou from Beauty and the Beast is gay.
It's official.
Officially gay. Like, officially. In the new movie, the new live-action movie, Josh Gad plays LeFou, who spends a lot of time talking about how thick Gaston's neck is. You know, Gaston, and there's hot Gaston and LeFou, who's always following him around like a little puppy.
This is
this all confirmed, everything you always thought. In the new movie, apparently Attitude Magazine, Bill Condon, the director of the movie, confirmed that there's a little gay moment, in the movie. But
Wow.
this is huge,
This is
though.
big.
Come on,
This
this is
is big.
Disney. This is a Disney classic, and I applaud this officially.
Oh, that's an official applause right there.
So now I'm wondering, like, who's going to be gay in the Lion King live action or the Little Mermaid one? I don't know. Maybe
You never know.
the closet's open. And who
Yeah.
plays the closet?
I don't know.
Audra
anything about-
McDonald.
Oh, the wardrobe, yeah. Okay.
And she's a champion.
I think she would
Anyway,
love
it all
that,
fits.
actually. I think she would
There's a
love that.
trailer for Mindhunter featuring Jonathan Groff, who's also out of the closet. Hi, Jonathan. How are you? This is the great new Netflix show. This is going to be amazing. David Fincher is producing it. I'm so excited because I feel like this is a great opportunity for Groff to really like show like another side
I don't want
to
him
him.
to be too successful. He has to come back to Broadway.
But right now he's on Netflix, and
That's
we're going to
fine
binge him
for
this
now.
fall.
We're gonna binge
Not
him.
until October. We're going to binge Groff, and it's like an FBI serial killer thing. It's going to be amazing. So check out that. Then we premiered the speech and debate poster. Super fun movie of speech and debate.
It's so fun.
We all watched it as a staff together. We ordered, what kind of food did we order? We had a whole party. What was it? Oh, meatballs. We ordered meatballs. We had a party, and we watched speech and debate. It was a lot of fun. Anyway, that poster, the movie comes out April 7th. You can see the poster on the site. Taron Killam, Hamilton, who's finishing his run in Hamilton,
Yes.
is hosting the Hortel Awards, which are happening May 7th. This is the off-Broadway,
The Off-Broadway Awards.
fancy off-Broadway awards.
Very fancy.
Nominations come out April 4th, which is not that far away.
No.
It's all happening,
It's
Beth.
really fast.
Billy Porter is presenting The Soul of Richard Rodgers. That's what it's called. Billy Porter Presents, which I love. It's so Billy Porter. I love that.
I love Billy Porter. He's
And
my
it's
spirit
all
animal.
Richard Rodgers songs reswirled in the Billy Porter universe. He's presenting them.
In the land of
And some of the
Porter.
great highlights, this comes out April 14th, right after the nominations for the Hotels.
Thank you for making
My-
that connection.
My Funny Valentine with Cynthia Erivo, My Romance with Leslie Odom Jr., and perhaps most intriguing,
Yeah, I don't
Wash
understand.
That Man Right Out of My Hair with Todrick Hall,
But-
the explicit version.
We don't know.
It's going to get dirty.
We don't know.
So
It's gonna
anyway,
get dirty,
that's
yeah.
fun. The View Upstairs opened last night off Broadway. It's an off-Broadway musical about a gay bar in New Orleans in the 70s.
Nathan Lee Graham was
There's
just
photos.
here this
What?
week. Nathan Lee Graham was
Oh,
here.
yeah. I know. I missed it. I was sick. I missed him. I love him.
We love him.
But did you see his outfit on opening night?
No.
Oh, click for the fashion
Okay,
alone.
yes.
There are also photos of The Price, now revealed, which opens March 16th. Ryan Lee Gilbert did a Broadway Across America report for March about all the hot shows happening on the road.
Yep.
And I'm doing a lot with my hands today.
I like that. It's very
Did you notice
expressive.
that?
I like it.
Staff picks for March. The whole Broadway.com staff picks their number one thing. Don't say what you picked. I think they should have to look and find
Please
out.
do, because I don't remember.
I picked something very obscure. So check that out.
Great.
And happy opening night to Sweeney Todd, serving meat pies off Broadway. Beth and I went, ate our meat pies, and had people singing a foot. Like, I mean, at one point,
You got
Sweeney
yelled
got
at.
right in
You
my
got
face.
yelled at, yes.
He like got right. He like yeah.
It's scary.
It's an amazing production. It's crazy. It's like such a crazy
You're in it.
environmental
Yes.
production that opens tonight. And happy first show to Miss Saigon. It's back.
I can't believe
The
it.
helicopter is landing tonight at the Broadway Theater.
We're taking off.
So happy first preview, everybody. And I'm going to get out of here. There's somebody prettier to come on. All right.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, Megan Fahey.
I was really hoping
You were hoping for some
for
applause?
that. Yeah.
Hey, Megan.
Hi.
You look so pretty.
Oh, thanks.
Okay. I literally, or if I'm going to say it in my British accent, literally
Literally.
spent the afternoon with you
Yeah.
just now, because I just went to the matinee of Linda,
Which I just found out.
which you just
I
were
wish
in.
that I knew before.
I was in the audience. Not, yeah. It's really a fascinating show. Tell me
Isn't
how
it?
it's going for you guys.
Great. It's been really good. We had a really nice, long preview process.
And you just opened.
We just opened last night. So, the matinee today was fresh.
Super fresh. Super fresh. Everyone is not tired. Totally with it. Okay, this show, let's talk about a little bit about what this show is about. because
Yeah.
I was relating to this show probably in a different way than I would have years ago, let's say. It's about Janie D plays a woman
Yes.
who has it all. Or does she?
So it would seem.
But you have an intriguing part, so let's talk about that.
Yes, so my character, I can't decide what I'm giving away though. I
Yeah,
don't want to
there's a
spoil
lot of twists and
anything.
turns in this show, but you get to sing.
I do. I
I
get
was hoping you would.
to sing for a little bit, which is so fun. But yeah, my character is sort of a little bit of a lost soul, and she just has this really, really beautiful moment in the show where she gets to sort of, it's really brave, actually, her sort of arc, and to watch her find this sense of self-awareness about why she is the way she is and why she does the things that she does, and
Are you having fun doing it?
Yeah.
There are a lot of people in this show, and there's a lot of. It takes place in London. It was done in London.
yeah.
With Kim Cattrall originally did it, and then Noma, whose name I can't pronounce, but she's Hermione in Harry Potter.
Yeah.
She came in on an opening night, like
Like
on
a
book.
week before they started performances, she
stepped in.
She stepped in, saved the day.
She
I
did.
wish I could have seen that because I heard she was kind of.
Kind
I
of
mean, this
brilliant.
part is so huge. I
It's
can't
really
imagine
everything.
walking on stage with a book and trying to do that.
And you have to make risotto. But
Yeah.
here's what I was gonna say: is Janie D is a 2-time Olivier winner, and she's a Brit, obviously.
Yeah.
And all of y'all, and I get to say it like that, are having these British accents.
I
With
know.
a Brit
I
on
feel
stage.
like she must be going absolutely mental, just being like these Americans and their accents. They're so.
But I have to say, this is a thing I just want to bring up. A lot of British performers come here and do American accents and feel like, well, we watch a lot of TV. But to do it on stage opposite a Brit, that's something.
It's really tricky.
Do you find yourself doing it off stage?
Yeah. Also, I've picked up some of the phrasing too. You know, like it's a
Give me an
beautiful day
example.
today, isn't it? It's a little bit British.
A
You
little
know?
British, yeah. A lot of a lot of apologizing. Maybe not as
Yeah.
much as Canadians. I'm not sure. Hey.
Yeah,
And how wonderful that you get to sing.
it is. It's a
With-
special little treat.
You sort of start and stop songs,
Yes.
which is kind of poignant because what you're saying in those moments actually relates. It's reverberating the previous scene, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, they're little moments, which is cool. It's that was a little bit of a challenge during the rehearsal process because my character doesn't really have a lot of momentum. She just kind of like comes in and then leaves and then comes in and then leaves. So that was really cool, just energetically to kind of navigate.
Right, because in this play, Janie D's character has 2 daughters. You're not one of them. I thought you would be, but you're not. And you're more of like a friend of her husband's. You're like off to the side in a different little universe.
Yep.
Really intriguing, really intriguing. Okay, everyone wants to know about Next to Normal. I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh, I'm thrilled.
Have to talk about Next to Normal.
I could talk about that show for a long time.
Tell me some favorite memories from Next to Normal. I have to say Next to Normal is like a show that was a big jump off for a lot of people. Maybe it wasn't the first show that they saw, but it was like a first show that really impacted people of a certain age.
I think it was really polarizing. I think people had strong reactions to it, which is the best part about theater, I think.
Yeah, it brought up a lot, I think.
Yeah.
So when did you start with the show?
So I started in 2008.
And you were an understudy?
I was an understudy. I joined the cast right before they went to Arena Stage to do that out-of-town run. Mm-hmm. And then I stayed with it. And when Jen Damiano left to do Spider-Man, I closed the show.
The run.
The last,
And you and Jen are buddies.
Yeah.
That's not always the case, you know.
I know. We got so lucky. We were roommates while I was understudying her, which at the time everyone was like, that's insane. And I understand that now, but I didn't get it because it was my first show and I was 18. And I was like, well, what's so weird about 2 girls who are like kind of the same age living together? I didn't know anybody here. It was my first time leaving home. And so it made a lot of sense to me. But in retrospect, I'm like, yeah, that was an interesting choice. But we had so much fun. Oh, man.
So when you did it, you worked with Kyle Dean Massey. Is that correct? Hey, y'all. It's Kyle Dean. Hey, y'all.
Hey, y'all. It's Kyle Dean. Yes.
Sweet guy. And he was, at that time, our vlogger.
I remember. I don't think he featured me in that much.
I think he did. Every once in a while. He was fun.
Yeah, he's the best.
Do you have
Love
any,
him.
like, what's your strongest memory of that whole experience?
Oof. I don't know. I do feel like that entire experience will remain unparalleled in my life.
It's funny because you actually have a zillion other credits, and you've been in so many TV shows and movies. But in my mind, I'm like, oh, that's the Next to Normal girl.
Yeah, but that's how I mean, it was so it's such a deeply profound period of my life, just being that age and doing that show with those people and stuff. It's like, I think I even knew, while it was happening, wow, I'm never gonna feel this.
It was a special situation.
Again, and I've been so lucky and I've had so many jobs that I really have loved to do, but I don't think anything will ever come close to that. It was just so special.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you the questions everybody asks. What's your dream role?
Ha
ha! See, Billy's asking it too. I knew you were gonna say that, Billy. I knew it.
Billy Murphy?
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Billy.
Hi, Billy.
I don't know. I really don't.
You have a beautiful voice, and I'm hoping it's a musical.
Let's do, the La La Land musical as the Ryan Gosling part. I would actually like to play Ryan Gosling in the movie La La Land.
You look so much like him.
On Broadway.
Yes.
That's my dream
done
role.
And done.
Thanks for asking, Billy. I'm so happy that I just worked that out with myself. I
need to put that in your
learned
bio.
Something really important and
bio.
new.
I know any producers watching, she's your man. She's your man.
I am. The man
Lisa's asking about. She's kind of a long thing. She says folks talk about what a great training ground TV soaps are. Anything particularly that you learned from your time at One Life to Live?
Oh, that's an awesome question.
And
I totally
so many
agree.
Do start that way.
Oh my God, I learned so much on that show. Just the schedule of it all, it's such a machine. It just kind of goes, and also the preparedness that you have to have because you're doing.
It's a grind.
The amount of material that they shoot on those television shows is so epic, and so you have to show up and figure out how you can like get all the words in your brain, and then you shoot it and you forget about it and you do the next thing. But that like really helped me with my memorization, so I've like really taken that with me.
It was good for your brain.
Yeah, really
Soaps
good
are good for your brain. I don't know if you know that.
Oh, I had so much fun doing that show. I got to like bury people alive.
I was going to ask,
and,
what's the
kidnap
craziest thing you did?
babies. Oh man, it was so fun.
And there's nothing more fun than burying people alive. And
Yeah,
kidnapping
I
babies.
also got like I didn't get the twin, like you know that's
you
always
didn't have an
dream.
evil twin.
But I did get to
But that's something to aspire
like break
to.
out of jail, which is like in the suit, you know, in the jail suit, and then you know there was a gun involved. So I got to really like live out some dramatic,
You can do
exciting
everything.
storylines. Yeah, I did a lot of stuff.
Well, we have to go, but I have to tell you guys, go see Linda at MTC. See this girl. She's got a little storyline of her own, a little monologue that gets you in the heart, and it's an exceptional evening or afternoon at the theater, and we will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.